Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you with a haul from Blick. So this is not an online haul, this is from an actual physical Blick store. And so I was really excited to get the opportunity to go into a physical store because then you get to play with stuff. We all know that's way more fun. Plus, you get the opportunity to talk to the people that work there, and a lot of times they're local artists and things like that. So you get new ideas, creative ways to use stuff, and I just really dig that opportunity. And like with the pencils and stuff, they'll have scratch pads so you can test them out, see if you like them, and it's always fun. Of course, I didn't buy any pencils this time or any like pastels or anything. This is all, well, a lot of acrylic mediums and stuff from mixed media. So the first thing I picked up is the black ink scrap pack decorative mulberry papers. These are handmade papers and I think they're made in Japan, I want to say, but I love these scrap packs. I've ordered these online before, but it was way more fun to go into the store and to be able to dig through that pile and get it. So I picked that up. This is what they look like. I got all kinds, and I tried to make sure I picked ones that had some patterns and stuff I was interested in and things like that. So, because these are so fun, like especially these kinds of papers, they add a lot of texture to your canvas if you work with them and put them down. And I mean, there are some amazing people who do like really great mixed media and collage and stuff. Not me, but other people. But I just like to play, and you know, for like $3-4, it's a pretty good deal. And you get a lot of really, really great, nice paper. I'm excited. Okay, so next I'm going to go with all the acrylic mediums I purchased. Now, I'm going to tell you I made 2 purchases at this Blick store because I made my first purchase and I did pretty good. I was proud of myself. And then we went down to this Italian bakery in St. Louis that's like 2 blocks from there, maybe, not even, called, I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce it, Piccione. It's an Italian bakery. I will put the name down here somewhere. And it's like Piccione. It was so good. And then as we walked down and I ate, we hung out a little bit because I was with friends, just like farting around. And I was like, oh, I should have bought some stuff. So we went back and it was funny. So I ended up buying more. And she also bought stuff for her because she's a planner, so she loves to play with the planner. So she bought some Stabilo and a couple of Blick colored pencils, and then she really liked the Albrecht Dürer. I can never say that, I'm sorry. They're watercolor pencils. So she picked some of that up. I got some of this. Anyways, so this is everything though because, you know, I'm just really excited about it. And anyways, I knew I had more. And I put everything in Ziploc bags to bring back because this is not my first rodeo. And I know when I'm bringing food or anything like that back, it's always nice. I learned the hard way. It's always a good idea to bring like some quart and gallon Ziploc bags, particularly the zipper ones, to put stuff in. Because then if it leaks, it only leaks into that Ziploc bag. Again, learn from my mistakes. So the first thing I got is the gloss medium from Winsor and Newton Galleria. I love the Winsor and Newton Galleria acrylic mediums. I haven't tried the paints yet. I think they're kind of a soft body is what I've read. This is my understanding of the description online. If anyone else knows for sure, let me know in the comments section. Also, let me know how you like them. Because there are some Winsor and Newton products I'm not a huge fan of, but their acrylic mediums, particularly the Galleria acrylic mediums, for the price, you cannot beat it. You just can't. It's really that good, and I'm always impressed with it, I guess is the way I should put that. So I got the gloss medium because I always need it, and I'm always going to use stuff like this. So, and they did price matching with their online. So if you are an online customer and you're a physical Blick store customer and you have like a Blick card, their art card or whatever it's called, they do price matching. So that was really great in terms of this. And I feel like the price of this has recently gone up on Jerry's, so I think Blick might be the best. It looks like Blick is the best priced online right now for this. I could be wrong. It could have changed by the time this video goes out, but needless to say, I was very excited to pick this up because I love the Winsor & Newton Gallery acrylic mediums. Like I said, I could do an entire video on all my acrylic mediums, and I'm sure it would be like an hour and a half long because I have that many and I use them, and I go through mine because, well, you've seen how I paint. So, and if not, just see below. There are others. I'll like link a playlist or something at some point. So, and then I picked up some modeling paste from Winsor & Newton Gallery. So I love using lightweight modeling paste, and this isn't called lightweight modeling paste. They have a heavy carvable one. This is just called modeling paste, but this is some of the lightest modeling paste. I mean, it's 250 mils, and I mean, it's super light. So I'm really happy I picked this up because I feel like I'm probably going to really, really like it. And yeah, so, and it's white because some modeling pastes are gray. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But I'm really excited to get this and to try this. So stay. Gotta talk to you. So I also picked up the soft gel gloss from Golden. I picked this up because I've been doing a lot of photo transfer techniques and not just like what people consider like traditional photo. Like I've been doing some new things. Hold on. It's easier to show you than it is to just try and explain when I can just pull a photo out and show you what I've been doing with it. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, so I tinted the back of this. So this is the actual like photo, and I clearly had a lot of fun always playing with my silver leafing there. But as you can see from this side, it's clear to see through. And so I also added some blue and stuff. But so the idea is, I saw this on Golden's YouTube channel, and the idea is to make a transfer that you can like plop or cut pieces. I just really liked the idea of doing this style. So when I did this, though, I only had the heavy gel paste or gel medium from Liquitex, I think, on hand. And then I did another one, and I went and I bought the Liquitex Basics gel medium. And then I did another one. I've been doing this a lot lately. And I found I had a small pot of the soft gel from Golden, and I really liked the soft gel because it's still a gel consistency, but it's thinner, so I can smooth it much easier than I can with the other, because I was like, again, I'm not sure you can really tell. There's a lot of texture to this, which can be really good depending on, you know, what I'm going for and how I'm doing this. So that was great. So I picked this up. Oops, that's not the right one. So I picked the soft gel gloss up. It's a soft body clear drying acrylic medium, and I'm very, very glad I got it. Again, see, and that's, so that on the back there, can you see that's kind of their like thickness, thinness, all that stuff. So I'm really excited to have this and give this a shot, because like I said, I had just the little pot and I really liked it with the one I did, so I wanted to pick that up. That's also the reason, and I'm trying to experiment with it to see if I can get it even smoother. So I also have pouring medium from a few different places, and I've never seen anyone do it with pouring medium, but I'm going to try and do the photo transfer with it. I know they're different chemical formulations. I know it may not work, but I do want to try and see if it will, because if it does, I'd be a really happy girl. And then I also picked up the clear leveling gel, which if you go to Blick or Jerry's or Cheap Joe's, a lot of them will have this under in the pouring mediums. So I thought this would be fun to try and see if I could even use that, and then just get like, I'm really wanting like a very flat surface. Even with the soft gel, I could get a fairly flat surface, but you still see a little bit of streaks and stuff. So this would be flat. I'm just really excited to try this. Like, really want to try this and see how it is. See how I like it. So I picked this up. Again, very good prices. Price matched with everything online, so that made me a happy, happy camper. Then I was really excited when I saw the Vallejo, I think that's how you say this, pouring medium. Now the gal told me when I saw this, so I was like, okay, this doesn't look like any pouring medium I've ever used. And I've seen, I think Anne-Marie Ritterhoff, I think that's her name, She's an artist. She has a YouTube channel. She actually is a working artist that gets paid, does a lot of really cool pouring stuff with both pouring mediums and resins. She uses Vallejo a lot, it looks like. So when I talked to the gal, she said it's really important to use a fluid acrylic with it. And whereas when you do pouring medium with like traditional Liquitex pouring medium with paints, you can use heavy bodied or you can use fluid or whatever. And you do it at like more pouring medium than paint. She said the reason you have to use a very liquid paint, which I'm really glad I was there because they also had the Vallejo paints. I didn't pick any up because quite frankly, I have a lot of fluid paints and I just could not justify it. I really wanted to and I tried to in my head. It just didn't work out. But the Vallejo paints their fluid paints are extremely fluid, like almost ink fluid. Anyway, she said that you use more fluid than you use pouring medium. So, and I've seen how Anne-Marie Ritterhoff thins hers down, so I'm going to try it. We're going to see how it works, but I'm really interested in trying this. The price on this is very good as far as pouring mediums go, and so I just picked up the small bottle because I was like, I was going to get the big one, but then I was like, no. I was like, what if I don't like this? So I just picked up a small one. It's 200 mils. So I'm going to do an experiment with this. And then I've got the self-leveling gel. I've got regular Liquitex pouring medium. And then I also went while I was in St. Louis to Art Mart. And they have their own brand of acrylic pouring medium. So I might just do a battle of the pouring mediums. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of that idea. But I am a nerd and I think that would be fun. So it's probably going to happen. Then I picked up GAC 200, so I do enjoy quite a bit of gilding. I recently got some more gilding that I ordered online. There's 3 different ones in here. I've got a champagne gold, a champagne silver, and then a rose gold, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be. I thought the champagne silver was very kind of like champagne gold, but then when I did it in a piece and compared it. Anyways, we'll do that in another video. But needless to say, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of champagne silver when you compared it to the other colors. Like in contrast to each other. You're like, yeah, that looks silver then. Anyways, so I've always enjoyed gilding, like gold leaf. You know, I love my metallic paints. I have a whole video on it. And in fact, I need to do another video. And because there are new techniques that I've used and learned. And anyways, so when you do gilding, and I use composition leaf because real is extremely expensive. Even composition leaf can get pretty pricey, particularly variegated. So any of the gold composition or the copper composition or copper leaves, you need to seal because they will tarnish over time. And in fact, if you want to, which is really cool, they do make sprays and paints that you can add on that tarnish it faster and then just seal it when it reaches that level of tarnish that you want, which is really cool. But I wanted to have a non-toxic sealer. Another good one to use that I will probably eventually get, but you have to have I have an extremely well ventilated area for it, but I was just a little hesitant to get it because, you know, it's one of those things like you have to work your way up. Is the golden UV, oh gosh, I forgot what it's called, but the UV varnish, the MVLA or so, I forgot the name of it, y'all. I'm sorry. If I remember, I'll put it below, but I probably won't. Anyways, I wanted this because this is a non-toxic alternative. If you watch Nancy Rayner, she talks about a couple of different varnishes. This is one she talked about, so I wanted to try it. And I had been buying the Mona Lisa one, and it's like generally between $4 and $7, I would say, online. You get 2 ounces. I paid $11 for 8. So there's also that. And then I have another metal leaf sealer that I've been using that is $6 for 2 ounces, I think. And I used the 40% off coupon at Hobby Lobby. But this was a good deal, and I wanted to try it. And then I have UV protectant seal it so that I can put on afterwards. So I wanted to try it. I was really excited to try it, and clearly. So I'm getting more and more interested in their GAC line. My problem gets to be, I know they have a video explaining all of the different GACs and what they can be used in, but I think I need to see some more examples of how they can be used. Like this one, when Nancy Rayner was like, oh, I use this as like a non-toxic alternative to seal it. And then, you know, it also hardens. So it's really cool. But you can also use it as an extender, and you use it on non-porous surfaces, so like metal and stuff. So you know, I mean, they have so many of these, and I did pick up another one in my Art Mart haul. I picked up GAC 800 that helps with crazing and pouring medium. And the way I kind of read it is you could almost use it as a pouring medium. So again, we'll see. There will be tests. There will be tests. So I'll be interested to try that out. And then one lady told me you could use GAC 100 as a glazing liquid as well. But I also noticed that Golden had the glazing liquid. And Golden had, like, there were some really good prices on the Golden acrylic mediums when I was there. And I'm running really low of my glazing liquid. I'd use the Winsor & Newton one. It's okay. It's glazing liquid. It's not anything to write home about. And when it came down to it, I looked at it and I was like, this was per ounce, and given how much I use it, I was like, this was a better cost alternative. And I've never been upset at any Golden product I've ever used, unlike some other brands. Not sponsored, by the way, paid for all this. I feel like I have to say that, but I'm like, I do really love the Golden. Like, I love acrylic mediums, period. But I was like, Golden has so many, and just, yeah, they have some neat ones. Of course, there's one brand I've tried before, and I've not been impressed with their paints, which is really funny considering I bought some. So this is the PBO Studio Acrylic. I've never tried the Studio Acrylic, the high viscosity line. This is new to me. This is their iridescent green yellow. I really, really liked it a lot. So I bought a couple of them. I'll show you my swatches. I got the green yellow. I got the blue black, and then I got the blue green. The iridescent blue green. I'm not sure, again, if you guys are going to be able to see, like, the iridescence. It's really beautiful. And just so you know, PBO makes it very confusing because they have an iridescent blue green and then they have an iridescent green blue. It's like that. So I picked up a few of these. I will say the ones I've tried before have been like the Vitrail. I do like the Prism and the Moonbeam. Those paints. I think when I got those, I used those more for jewelry. But the Vitrail, I don't know what it was about that one. I had terrible luck with it. It was really upsetting. I threw it away. Like, I did not like it. I had bad negative experience with that one. Something awful. So when I was there and the gal was like, oh, you like the sparkly shiny, because I was looking for the Lumiere, which I did pick up one more. She's like, you should totally try these, because she's like, you get a lot. You know, it's about the same price, and you get a lot. It's 100 mils versus, I think this is like 60, 30. It doesn't say. That's fabulous. It's 70 mils, so it's not too terribly big of a difference. But so I got the 100 mil, and I really, really, really like it. Really like it. This is a satin acrylic, they say. It's really pretty. I do want to get more of this line. I have been playing with it. It's really cool. So I also got the iridescent blue-green. I would like to get the green-blue. I'm not going to lie to you. And then the iridescent blue-black. So pretty. And then I picked up another one of the Jacquard, the Lumiere by Jacquard. I got the metallic olive green. Looks like that. And there's a mixed media artist on YouTube that I swear she must go through like a gallon of this because she uses this color in a lot of her stuff. And again, I'm not sure the light's going to catch all these really, really well, but I really like them. So I was really excited to pick those up and get the opportunity to play with them. They did have the Pearl-X pigments, which I love, but they didn't have the ones I wanted and needed and don't own. So I didn't pick any of those up, unfortunately, but I'm sure my wallet appreciated the fact I didn't. So that is all for this haul, and I know it was a lot. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you sticking with me. If you have any questions about any of these products, let me know in the comment section below. And like I said, I'm really excited to get to try this new PBO, their iridescent stuff. They have some other iridescent colors I really, really want to try because these are just beautiful. So I imagine the others are amazing too. I just really gravitated towards those three when I was there. And like I said, the gal, when she saw I was looking for this, she's like, check these out. And I was like, okay. Yet another good reason to go to like a physical art store, because you might discover products you never knew existed. Or to be honest, I had such a negative experience with that PBO line. PBO, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. I had such an incredibly negative experience with the PBO Vitrail and the other paints I had tried. I will say the Prism and the Moon one were okay, or Pearl, or I forget which ones. They were okay, but they just weren't exact. They just, it was okay. But I really had like a not good experience. So I had like literally for the last like probably 3 years I've avoided buying anything from them. Like I see it in like the Hobby Lobby or Michael's or like other art stores. I'm like, you know how you get that way sometimes with brands, and then I'm like so excited that she showed me this because I'm like, this is a beautiful color. These are amazing. Oh my gosh. These could have been in my life 3 years ago if I'd known about it. I mean, if they've been around that long, honestly, I don't know. Because again, it was such a negative experience because half of those paints were dried out. And then the other half just didn't do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get a stinker. And it just makes you kind of avoid the brand altogether. It just gives you just give it the hand. You just give it the hand. So I'm really glad I went to the store because I was able to discover that. And then as well as find those other golden paints and pick up the soft gloss in Winsor & Newton Galleria because I've not seen that one online, so I don't know why I didn't see the soft gloss, but is it soft gloss or whatever it's called? Nah. Yeah, gloss medium. So I don't know, again, I don't know why I haven't seen it online, but apparently I didn't, so I'm really excited. And yeah, and so I'm actually really excited to try some more stuff from PBO, and they have some acrylic mediums that I'm very tempted to try. If you've tried any of the PBO acrylic mediums, let me know yay or nay, because, I'm really excited. I like these, but I did try some other things that were not, again, it's just a hand, kind of like. So anyways, that is all for this haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.